Hey vloggers, what's up? So in today's video, we are going to be making Lana lore characters since the Dress to Impress Summer Quest is coming out tomorrow. It keeps getting pushed back thanks to the devs. Thanks a lot, devs. I'm just kidding, guys. I know that they're just trying to make it perfect for us and less bugs before we can enjoy the quest too. So let's get into the video. First, we're going to make Nurse Julie from the Halloween quest. So you need to go into the skin tone and do the first one. And then next you need to go and get this skirt. In the first preview, you're going to make this color, 7AA492. Save that color because you're going to need it. Second preview, you're going to make white. And then next, you're going to go get the shirt and make sure there's no pattern on it. And then you're going to use that color. Then you're going to go into VIP. You're going to get this shirt. And you're going to color the first two previews the color, and then the second preview white, and that's the third preview white. And then next for her hair, you're going to scroll down until you find this hair. And you're going to color it 401523 for both previews. And then next for her face, I'm not really sure what color eye she has, so we're just going to leave it to the basic color that they go on to, because I didn't actually play the quest. And then for her eyebrows, we need like matte eyebrows. I think these ones work kind of. And then for her lips, you need these smudge lips and make them a little darker. And then we're going to get like pale, because she's very pale, not that pale. This one works. And then for her blush, or her nose, we're just going to get a regular nose and then light blush, because again, she has to be very pale. So then we're going to use these, or maybe it's not these, maybe it's other. No, those are freckles. No, these are freckles too. Let me just, alright, we'll just use these. It's fine. It will look better. And then now we need to go into the VIP room and get this heart eye patch. I think it either used to be a circle or they just got a circle, because she has a circle eye patch, but we don't have one. So you're just going to make this heart eye patch all white. And then next, you're going to get her little hat. Or, no, not her hat. We're going to get her tights and her shoes first. So we're going to get her tights, and then you're going to get these shoes and color both previews, the 7AA492. And then, yes, now we're going to do her hat, and you're going to color this hat, the high headband, this, and we don't actually have her hat, so we're just going to get these bows and toggle it to 3. So that's how you make Nurse Julie. Next, we're going to make Cupid from the Valentine's Day quest. So you're just going to make him the first skin tone, and then get this entire set, except for the hat. I guess just the shirt and the pants. You're going to color the first two previews, you're going to color the first preview FF70AE. Save that color, because you're just going to use it a lot for all this. And then, not very sure what to do for this. We're going to make both the third and fourth preview these, and then make the pants that color. And then now we're going to go do his hair. You're going to combine a couple hairs for his hair. You're going to use this one and color it FF81B0. You're going to use that for all of these, and then like all the previews on every hair you use. So we're going to get this one too. And then we're going to get this one. And then that's it. And then for his face, so for his face, it's already a preset face. You just need to go to masculine and click this face. Then for the shoes, you're going to get these shoes and make them all white. And, yeah, so you're going to make them all white. And then next, you're going to go into the Valentine's Day. Oh, that's weird. That was weird. You're going to go into the Valentine's Day part, and you're going to get this bow and arrow. And for the, so, I'm trying to figure out what post I want to use. Well, for the first arrow, you're going to use EFBC74. You're going to use that for the bow, too. And then for the gems, you're going to use FF70AE. And then you're going to, and then you're just going to use that gold color for the fourth one, and then for the fifth one. And that's how you make Cupid. Next, we're making Agamemnon. He's pretty easy. Just make sure your nails and your skin tone's black. And then he only has one hair, really. He's just kind of a shadowy figure. But we're going to layer hairs. And also, apparently, in this new quest, the summer quest, we're supposed to get an actual character. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, we're just going to layer these hairs and make them all black. I don't really like this one. We'll get rid of that one. But that's how you make him. So you make Agamemnon. Next, we're going to be making Lana. I'm going to get her hair, which is in the feminine hair. And you're going to scroll down. It should be down at the bottom. And I think it's this one, the one that's not showing. Well, apparently it's not. But so we're just going to go to updo and scroll all the way down on updo, and there it is. I don't understand. You're going to make it a little darker than it is, and we're going to get that flower of hers. And I think it's reworked. Yes, it has been reworked. You can just use one of the Cupid colors, FF70, for the first one, and then just leave the second one. And then for her makeup, we don't really have her new face unless you get the DLC dolls code. But so we're just gonna use her old face, because I don't have it. And then for the shoes, you're going to make them all white. And then you need to get the this shirt and toggle it to turtleneck. Oh, wait. It was working. Okay. So you're just going to make it white. And then you're going to get this skirt and make it white. And we're going to get the phone and toggle it to text, and then you can just use the lighter Cupid color, the one you use for the hair for the first preview, and the second, and just for all of them. Just for all of them. It doesn't really matter. But that's her nail file. So that's how you make Lana. And now finally we're going to make Lena from the new quest. So we're going to get her cape, and only cape, heavy air. And we're going to make it black. And then you need to get this hat of hers. And then you need to get her hair, which is not in the updos. I don't know why I was still in the updos. But you're going to scroll down to find her hair. It is right here, and you're going to make it black. And then for her face, her original face is in here. It's right here. Nope, that's not it. It's the one under it. It's this one. But we're going to do that vampire face she has. So we have to find these eyes and make them red. Having some technical difficulties, so let's just cut to when we find the face. Alright, so we found the face. Well, we didn't really, so we're just going to use this face, though. And next, we're going to get her shirt, which is right over here. and you just leave it white, and then you get these shoes. Wait, these are the wrong ones. Get the far ones under the tennis shoes. Yeah, these ones. And then you're gonna get these pants, and you're gonna take the flower off, and then now we need to get her gloves, and I think they're these ones, unless there are gloves in the Valentine's Day update, so we're just gonna check that real quick. There is not, so we're gonna use the other gloves. I'm gonna use these gloves and leave them white, and that's how you make Lena. Alright, bye vloggers!